Dan Hunt, and this is Up Close and Personal. We are live at the RE Hotel in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada at World CryptoCon 2018. I'm honored to be sitting with Charlie Lee. He is the creator, inventor, the man behind Litecoin. Charlie, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here and taking some time today. Before we get started, let's talk about World CryptoCon. What an event this has been for the first time out of the gate.
Yeah, it's cool. I love Vegas. So.
Yeah, Vegas is a great place. Yeah. You were a speaker here. How did it go? Were you well received from the audience?
Yeah, the audience was definitely very receptive of what I was saying.
Good.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about you and where you came from. You were born on the Ivory Coast, South Africa, right?
West Africa.
West Africa. So you're born on the Ivory Coast of West Africa, and you lived there as a child. What was it like growing up in West Africa?
I guess I didn't know anything different, right? So, but it was definitely kind of boring. Not much to do. It was hot.
Yeah. At some point, your parents made the decision that education was really important, so they sent you to a boarding school in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Was it hard to move away from your parents and go to a boarding school?
Yeah, it was definitely a big change, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I never went through anything like that. But did you have a camaraderie with the kids and?
Yeah, I mean everyone was living there, so it was very cool. It was a cool experience.
During that time, were any of your teachers like special mentors to you? Did anybody like really push you as you moved along in your career?
Yeah, I mean, I was always very into math and science. I've known all along, like, been programming, doing computer science. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Okay, so computer science, math, probably the two most important things that we have out there. You decided to go to MIT. MIT, of all places in the world. What kind of program did you have there?
I did a 5-year program, bachelor's and master's.
So you did your bachelor's and master's together.
Yeah. MIT has a great computer science program,
right,
as you can imagine. Yeah, it was. I had a great time, good experience there. Definitely not easy, but learned a lot.
But you learned a lot.
Yeah.
What led you? Well, actually, before we get into Litecoin, you left MIT and you went to work for Google.
I went to work for a startup in Silicon Valley.
Okay.
And then eventually got myself into working for Google, which is a great company.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did you do for Google?
Software engineering, obviously. I worked on, YouTube Mobile, worked on Chrome OS and Google Play.
Wow. So you're kind of the man behind a lot of those things.
Yeah. I was a kid that I worked on products that didn't make Google any money when I was working on them. Now they're huge.
Now they're all huge.
Yeah.
All right. So at some point, and I understand from talking to you that it really you invented Litecoin for fun. It wasn't something that you said, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to change the world. It was a project you did in your spare time.
Yeah. It just happened. I was playing around with the Bitcoin code base, and there were actually a few altcoins before Litecoin, and I kind of wanted to just do something better than what's out there, and just launched it. Didn't expect anything out of it, and it kind of just grew and
it grew and grew and grew.
It's out of my control.
Out of your control.
Yeah.
I heard something. I think you told me. What's the market cap on Litecoin right now?
It's $3 billion. $3
billion, folks. That's $3 billion with a B. Is the market cap on Litecoin. Did you ever really think that was going to happen?
No, not at all. I mean, to put things in perspective, when I first found out about Bitcoin's market cap was $200 million.
$200 million when you first found out about it.
So if you told me that back then that Litecoin will reach a $200 million market cap, I would have said no way.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to be. It's not going to be as big as Bitcoin. But now Bitcoin is obviously a lot bigger, and Litecoin has grown to $3 billion, which is
$3 billion.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at Litecoin today, and you had a great analogy to Litecoin. I mean, do you think Litecoin is going to overtake Bitcoin or Ethereum? Or what's your philosophy on Litecoin?
Yeah, I've always positioned Litecoin as a complement to Bitcoin. So even when I first launched it, I saw Bitcoin as digital gold, and I wanted to create something to create a digital silver. So I said Litecoin is silver to Bitcoin's gold, and that's stuck ever since. And I see Litecoin as really helping out Bitcoin, I guess addressing the needs of sound money in this space.
Talk to me what your future, or what you see the future of cryptocurrency in the next 3 to 5 years. Where are we going? What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, right now Bitcoin is 10 years old, but it's still very early. It's still currently a speculative asset. So
Okay.
people are buying Bitcoin to speculate on the future price of it, and not necessarily because they want to use it to spend it on things. So I see like in the near future that we're building things out like Lightning Network, which
Right.
makes it much better for Bitcoin and Litecoin to be used as payments. And I think that's the ultimate goal is once you have money, you want to be able to spend it, and that's really important. And I think that's what's going to happen in the near future.
Do you feel like Bitcoin, Litecoin are going to be the retail coin of the world?
They definitely will become like be used as real money.
To be used as real money,
Yeah.
international type money.
Yeah, it's a global form of money. It's easy. I can send Bitcoins or Litecoins to someone in China right now, practically free, and it will get there instantly. And this is not something that you can do with any other forms of money.
Talk to me about mindset. How important is mindset as you are developing new things and seeing the future and really shaping the clay of cryptocurrency? What's your mindset and how important is it?
I think it's important to really believe in what you're doing, right? I really believe in sound money, in this new form of money that is better than what we've had in the history of humankind, I would say.
Right.
So I believe in it, and having belief in what you're working on is quite important.
Well, it's been great to have you here. Have you had a great conference? I mean,
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
It's these guys are the first conference out of the gate. I think it's been really, really well done.
Yep.
So pleasure to meet you.
Yep.
Pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having
Greatest
me.
of luck with Litecoin as we move into the future of cryptocurrency. I'm Dan Hunt from the Aria Hotel in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, saying have a great rest of today and an even better day tomorrow.